What's happening, film nerds? David the Film Junkie here. Did you guys know that Warner Brothers wasn't planning on doing a Batgirl movie until Joss Whedon came in and pitched his idea and got really excited about it? We found that out 4 months ago. Ugh, Jesus. If you guys followed me on Twitter, I had to be this asshole because all of a sudden a lot of headlines today were saying like, oh yeah, Warner Brothers had no plans of doing Batgirl until Joss Whedon pitched his idea. And I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure that I've heard this before. Oh wait, yeah, there it is right there. And look at the date. Look at the date. April 20th, 4 months ago, that it was mentioned. Joss Whedon said it was mentioned that they weren't even talking about doing a Batgirl, but then all of a sudden they started just having a conversation about it. They got really excited. He started pitching ideas and then bam! It's going to happen. And what's the source of this big news that was released today, even though it was released 4 months ago? It was a Variety article that wasn't even about Batgirl. It was about having two Jokers and it being confusing to the audience. There was one line, one sentence at the end of a paragraph that just mentioned that Joss Whedon is doing a Batgirl movie, and it wasn't in the slate, but when they started talking about it, they just said, okay, let's go. That's it! These websites just took that and ran with it, even though this information came out 4 months ago. 4 months! I mean, this is not even what is this? What is this? I mean, it's not really, I mean, I guess it kind of clickbaity. I don't know, because it's just like one website did it and then all of them started just doing it. And I was like, what? Okay, Variety, an article that had nothing to do with Batgirl is the source because of one sentence. What the shit? And nobody bothered to look and see like previous information that was released by Joss Whedon himself, like quotes where he was talking about how it wasn't on the drawing board until they started talking about it. I mean, I don't necessarily like being this asshole, guys, to point out this and call out these websites like this. I mean, it's not like something big. It's not like the other stuff. It's not other stuff like, you know, the clickbaity Ben Affleck, Matt Reeves crap. It's not like that, but it's just like, do some research. Do some research. So the problem is, I mean, when it comes to the blogger world, and, you know, I've learned from this too, you know, being in this world too, you know, I was in the tech world doing it too. I mean, there's no accountability really, you know, anybody can do it. You can have a blog, and if your blog's popular enough and you're trying to run it like a business, sometimes you're just trying to get articles out there. You don't really do as much research as, well, you should. I mean, that's why when people say like, oh yeah, journalism's dead, this is not journalism. This bloggerism, I guess you could say. I'm going to coin that phrase, bloggerism. New t-shirt idea? Quite possibly. Anyways, yeah, so, I mean, it was just, when I saw the headline and read the article, I was like, wait, I saw the headline, you know, on a comic book site first before I saw the source, and I was going, wait, we heard this information before, I know we have, and I typed it in. All I did was type in Joss Whedon Batgirl news or something like that, or update or something. And there it was right there, Entertainment Weekly. They had that where they talk about how it wasn't on the drawing board until they started talking about it, until he came in, and then he was like, hey, Batgirl, that's my jam, you know? It was that easy. I was at work. It took me about 2.5 minutes to dig up that, if that. Because I think I had to do a different variation, and I finally found it after like 2 Google searches. Jesus Christ, guys. I don't know. I don't like being this guy, but it's just what happens. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about this news that was actually news 4 months ago? Do you think it totally just blowing your mind? Oh my God. I don't think Gotham City Sirens was on the slate at first too. Maybe David Ayer. Whatever. I don't know, guys. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel too. Follow me on the social media stuff that is above my head. And of course, I have shirts. All right. Talk to you later.